Showbiz Shelly here in the hot seat with Sean Paul. Hello, Sean.
Hey, what's up? I'm sweating.
Why? Because it's so hot?
I'm afraid. I don't know. I've never heard. I never knew it was a hot seat, so I'm nervous now.
Well, I ask you about anything except your music and like what you're into. You know, I just like to find out the little tidbits about you that are juicy. You know what I mean?
Now I'm sweating.
You should be.
But it's juicy sweat.
This is intense. I don't even want to know. Okay, so first of all, what you got in your backpack, man? You left your backpack on.
I got a lot of problems in there.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, and I carry them around on my shoulders so that my girl can massage my back.
Wait, say it for massage your back?
I carry it around my shoulders
Yeah.
so that I could have ladies massage my back.
Oh, I
shoulder.
see. So then just ladies who walk up to you, or you get like a,
Yeah,
a real
not like
professional massage? Huh?
yeah, professional one at times, but
Yeah.
sometimes I like when ladies just walk up to me and it's like thumbs and fingers, you know what I mean? Start doing it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ladies
kneading.
actually do this?
Sometimes, yeah.
Really?
Because they see these problems on my back.
It just took me 5 minutes to get that. Wow. Okay, now I get it. That was good. That was funny.
That was a curveball.
Yeah, that was a curveball. You threw me off, but I swung it. I get it now. That was good.
You got it.
So, Sean, do you ever get homesick when you travel so much and go around the country?
I do.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
What do you miss most?
I miss I guess the food. The day. You know, every place that you go is same sun, it's the same earth here, but different shadows and whatnot. You know what I mean? That the sun is at a different place in the sky.
Angles?
I'm like, I miss that. Even the sun is in the wrong place.
So, because you miss the familiar way that it was?
Yeah, just familiarity, I guess, is I'm from a small place, so we're used to things, to being basically the same and around us and whatnot. So I also am used to change. So you know, that's why I'm on this career path and whatnot. But it's something that's you have to get used to coming from a small place. I just learned today 5 million people in this town.
Yes, yes. Probably a lot for you, huh?
Yeah, there's 3 million people. There's close to 3 million people in Jamaica, I think. About 3 or 4 million. And then there's more people. There's more of us out of Jamaica than there are that are in.
That's so interesting. Yeah, you were saying that off the air before.
Yeah.
And can you talk a little bit about how growing up you were a swimmer?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What, you played water polo? Is this true?
I did.
I would have never guessed. Talk a little bit about that. What was that like?
I played water polo because like my grandfather came back from the war. He represented, I guess, fought for England, for Jamaica. And then came back to Jamaica in the, I guess, 50s. And they started a water polo team. And because he was doing that in Europe, he was like, all right, cool. And he was on the first water polo team. And then he had 7 kids. And also my mom and her sister used to swim. And I think they met at the pool. And so I think I was kind of born in the pool.
In your blood.
I was either born in the pool or I was made in the pool, I think.
Okay.
Something like that. So, yeah, my aunt was breaststroke champion for the Caribbean. My mom was backstroke champion. My father was long distance cross the harbor champion. Won it 5 years in a row. So, yeah, we're a big swimming family. I mean, what was not really expected, but what was thought of me was that, I'm going to go and swim. And I did. And I swam and I wanted to go to the Olympics. My coach was the first Caribbean kid to actually go to finals in the Olympics in 1984 in Los Angeles.
Wow.
So he did 200 IM and came like in the finals and whatnot. And so I was like, I'm going to the Olympics. So then Matt Biondi, if you know that name in swimming, he had like a lot of gold medals back in the day, about 87. So he was like Phelps is right now then. He had about 5 or 6. Or something like that in that Olympics. So it was about the 88 Olympics in Seoul, I think. Yeah. So I'm like, I want to be like Matt. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then basically didn't progress. His time at that time for 100 meter free was like 47. My time was like 56, 57.
Oh.
So it was a good time for my country and for what I was doing. I was like the 3rd fastest in the country at the time.
So you could have been the next Michael Phelps, really.
Well, I tried. I tried.
But it didn't work out so well.
I gave a hand at it, man, and then I thought I realized my voice was a bigger tool.
Yeah, how did you make that transition into music then?
I was always into the music and back and forth, and then I had a friend that was a table tennis champion in school, and he started to make records, and I was like, and I was rhyming too in school, and I was like, let me try it out. So we did. It encouraged me to do it. You know what I mean? And then so I started to rhyme, and people just loved it from the beginning. And I was like, yo, yeah, and I got a lot of encouragement. And so I would go to school in the days. After I finished school, I go to work in the days, and then I would go to swim training at night or water polo training because I still was on the national team. And like that's in the evening, and then at night I would go to the clubs, to the, not to the clubs, to the studios, and actually try to get myself recorded and whatnot. And that took 3 or 4 years. So from 1994 to about 96, 97 was the first years I was doing this demo tapes and whatnot, and that was it was just a gradual transition from swimming to that.
Have you ever thought about writing a song about swimming?
Not really. No.
Not so much.
Nah, it's not. I don't know. I think I come from my music perspective is just different. Like, there's a lot of things about me that's like not that doesn't really come out in the music. So I mean that music I think needs to sound that way. It doesn't need to sound about. I don't need to sing a song about everything that happens to me in my life. Just about certain specific things. I think that's what I like to write about. On certain topics.
Wet. No, that doesn't sound as good. Huh?
So wet. That sounds like something else to me.
You're right.
That sounds like some juicy. Anyway.
Back to the juicy. So, okay, what do you like to do when you're not singing, not swimming? What do you do in your spare time? What do you like to do?
Well, I like to keep fit, and I like to socialize. So I go out to clubs, I meet people. I like to go to, work out. I run. When I was working on the album, every day would consist of going to run, and then going to the studio and playing around with some drums and building new rhythms and developing lyrics, and then doing the same thing over the next day.
And we were talking on the air today about how it takes some guys a lot longer to get ready than others when they go out to the clubs. Does it take you a long time to get ready? Or you just like
usually not. Usually not. But I do have the days like there's some days where you go to a store and you're like, oh, that shirt's hot, so I buy the shirt, go home, put the shirt on to go out. I'm like, yo, this shirt sucks. Why that weird? So then I put it in the cupboard for like 3 years, and then I walk past it 3 years later. I'm like, yo, that shirt's hot. Where did I get it? I don't remember it. Put it back on, rock it. It's hot. So I'm that type of person. I'm moody with my clothes, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so sometimes I'm like, boom, wear this. Sometimes I'm like, wear the same shoes every day for like 5 years.
It just depends what kind of mood you're in, really.
Yeah, sometimes I'm moody with my clothes.
Well, Sean Paul, thank you so much. It wasn't that bad. Are you still sweating? I mean...
I'm kind of been sweating.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. We'll get you some deodorant or something.
Don't worry. No, I got my
there
scarf.
You go. You got your...
I got my scarf.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
B96.